Welcome to Christian Statesman, episode 31. I'm your host, Zach Wagner, and today we're going to talk about the terminal cancer patient. As so many try and sort out the complex issues facing our country at this time, as we see the flow of information and disinformation swirling all around us, a precise metaphor to describe our situation comes to mind. America, at this time in history, is like a cancer patient with a stage 3 cancer, rapidly heading to stage 4. If we do nothing and allow the patient to continue on without intervention, a slow and painful death is assured, and Lady Liberty will cede to the grave. We can try a new and untested experimental surgery. The surgery may or may not remove all the cancer. The patient may not live through the surgery and die on the table anyway. But if we do not do something, the patient's demise is certain. So do we sign the waivers and operate to save the patient? The metaphor is fitting, and the direct comparisons to current events is concerning. The cancer that afflicts America is complex. The composition of the cancer includes the corruption of leadership, the flow of foreign monies, and the suffocating grip of special interests that influence our legislative system. International bankers and the lobbying power of big tech, big pharma, big oil, and the military-industrial complex, and other big business dominate the slate of our elected representatives' calendars, while the common Joe looks at fewer and fewer options for a prosperous future. It comprises social justice and ideological positions, displacing fact-based and Judeo-Christian values that shaped this country from its founding. Supposed people of learning debate whether there are 67 or 68 genders when common biology only identifies 2. Our systems of learning are being dumbed down to the lowest common denominator in the name of fairness, while our international competition surpasses us in many of the scientific and technological disciplines that once made us unique, powerful, and the envy of the world. And now we see that powers beyond any will of the people are interjecting themselves into every process by which we supposedly choose our representative leadership. The current situation is so convoluted, it would be difficult with a year of research to come to any certain conclusion what an actual accurate count might be in this year's election. One thing a great percentage of the country can agree on is that the official results are certainly questionable, despite official procedures moving forward. In all of this, a government for the people and by the people has been almost completely replaced by an overbearing elite with a certain vision of more centralized control, while the rest of us should just shut up and let them decide what is best. It does not take a Stanford political science professor to determine that such a situation is unsustainable, at least if we want to maintain a constitutional republic. The patient is dying, and the question remains, is there a doctor out there that can perform accurate and precise enough surgery to save the patient? And would such a procedure be so disruptive that the patient would have little chance of being resuscitated? These are questions we must answer, and quickly. Without a solution, the future's outcome is bleak for sure. Liberty as we know it, the constitutional balance that has sustained us for 2.5 centuries, will be gone. Our moral framework will be ended in its current and historic form. In its place will be something very different, something few of us would be prepared for. Perhaps it is time we all prayed for a skilled political surgeon to step up and apply their unique skills to try and save America. Thank you for listening to The Christian Statesman. Please click and subscribe and tell your friends, and have a very blessed day.